Zimbabwe's National Council of Chiefs and Pan-African President, Senator Fortune Karambira, has set the cat among the pigeons, calling for talks between President Emmerson Mnangagwa and opposition CCC leader Nelson Chamisa as Karanga's for ethnic hegemony ruling alliance. Professor Jonathan Moyo says Chief Fortune Karambira has called for a government of tribal unity GTU for Karangas. Karambira's GTU call was made in Masvingo at the funeral of the late mother of Harare Mayor Jacob Maffume, also attended by Chamisa, whose CCC is spinning the GTU as a GNU. In his words, Taiti heu niki atongwa nemazeju cover 1980, 40 years. Kaoriko's vino tanga tikimboti inko indica kumakaranga. KIW's vari mukaranga. Vam nangawa mukaranga. Kayumawiri. Karambira called on President Mnangagwa and his Karanga young brother Chamisa to talk and end abject poverty affecting Zimbabweans. President Mnangagwa and Chamisa both hail from Masvingo and are of the Karanga tribe. Hence, they can unite to assert Karanga ethnic dominance in a country whose politics was dominated by the Sejurus over the past for decades when the late former President Robert Mugabe was in charge. He said on Sunday in Masvingo while speaking at the funeral of Harare Mayor Jacob Maffume's mother, who died last week, "If political leaders unite, we'll witness a change in our lives. As chiefs, we are happy to work with any party, SANU-PF or CCC, that would have won the elections. They are all sons of the soil. You say this one has sold out, but what will he gain when the whole country is struggling? That is silly propaganda. People have suffered," Chief Karambira said. He said in Parliament, ruling party and opposition legislators eat together while their supporters engage in violent fights. Chief Karambira urged Mnangagwa and Chamisa to lead by example and meet over tea to promote peace in the country. They must work together to establish a Karanga hegemony. Political analysts lauded Karambira's speech, but expressed concern that his call for the establishment of a Karanga ethnic hegemony might promote tribalism. Academic and political analyst Alexander Brazier said, "It's one thing for the chief to be preaching tolerance, peace and issues of Mnangagwa and Chamisa engaging in dialogue, but it's another to then have this kind of thinking saying it ought to then supplant the necessity of conducting elections. The problem we have is that of tribal politics at play in evoking the Karanga dynamics of two rivalry presidents and him." Brazier said democracy was not born out of two men wearing suits and talking